Daughter! What exactly are you?
Godmother.
Daughter! Everyone look quickly. Isn't this your rag-picking mother? And you still have the nerve to say you are young CEO Shen? I was wondering why this bitch rag picker smelled increasingly strong. Is it really appropriate for the two of you to be here? The two of you should be in a garbage dump, right? I don't know what kind of security they have here or how they manage it. They just casually let poor shabby beggars walk in. It really spoils the mood. Xiaoi! Did Godmother embarrass you?
Mommy. Don't listen to these people talking nonsense.
Who says you're not auntie? You're coming here to make a fool of yourself is nothing much. Because here, there is a daughter who is even more embarrassing than you. Accompanying you. Commander Gu, why haven't you yet kicked out these two tramps who are disrupting our Shen group succession ceremony? Kick them out. Could it be, are you not listening to young CEO Shen's words either?
It seems. I was mistaken after all. Both of you, please leave the banquet hall immediately.
I won't leave. Xiaoi, Assistant Chen came to me and conducted a paternity test. Did you find my daughter? Tell your godmother quickly. Tell your godmother quickly.
Mommy.
Are you my daughter? Could it be that you and I underwent aiding a paternity test? Daughter! You junk collector. I bet you've gone completely mad. Why don't you take a piss and look at yourself? Except for Shen Zhaoxi here. This bitch woman. Where is your biological daughter? Is it you? Daughter, is it you?
Mommy.
Why bother pretending like that? If you hadn't insisted on using those trash-picking dirty hands to touch me, how would I have pushed you? You old hag. You simply don't know your place.
How can you act like this? You will regret this. Don't you know who she is? She is.
Who is she? What does that have to do with me? She's a rat from the sewage ditch. And I am a favorite child of heaven on the clouds. Young CEO Shen of the Shen Group. Between us, a world of difference. So, you're my biological daughter. You junk collector get lost. Who's your daughter? How can my mother be a stinky junk collecting vermin? Child. If you don't want to acknowledge me as your mother, I don't blame you. I only blame myself for losing you and letting you suffer hardship for so many years. Who are you putting on this melodrama for? I told you, I am not your daughter. You lost your daughter and went mad, didn't you? If you're sick, hurry up and go see a doctor. This is the Shen Group's succession ceremony site. It's not a mental hospital. I am not mentally ill. She is my biological daughter, who was separated from me 20 years ago.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you really think I'm this old woman's biological daughter? I am the eldest daughter of the Shen family, the young CEO Shen of the Shen Group. Daughter! You are my daughter who was separated for 20 years. Daughter!
Stop despising the poor and admiring the rich. Your godmother must be your biological mother.
Let go of me, bitch. You are framing me. How can my mother possibly be this filthy junk collector?
Are you really young CEO Shen? Guild, you have an identical birthmark.
My daughter, since the moment she was born, has had one on her wrist. A birthmark exactly like mine. A mother and daughter are connected at the heart. How could you not be my daughter? How does she have an identical birthmark to mine? Could she really be my mother, who was separated for 20 years? No way. My mother absolutely cannot be a junk collector. Delusional. This is not a birthmark. This is a scar left when I fell. It's not some kind of congenital birthmark.
The birthmarks on your wrists are identical. How could it possibly be acquired later?
This is nothing more than a coincidence. You are using this to make a fuss. It is utterly ridiculous. Our young CEO Shen. Manager Feng, what's wrong? Our young CEO Shen, this is a scar. How could it be a congenital birthmark? But this is indeed a congenital birthmark. A scar left by a fall later in life would not be this smooth, nor would there be any proliferation or scarring.
Miss Shen, here is a document for you. Please sign for it.
The identification report is out.
DNA test report.
Stop pretending to be young CEO Shen. You are my godmother's biological daughter.
Are you fundamentally not young CEO Shen at all? Do you know how much damage you have caused our company?
Shut up. My mother is CEO Shen of the Shen Group. How could she possibly be this filthy junk collector?
Back then, godmother, it was just to find you that I stayed in the east of the city, collecting scrap to make a living. Because back then when you went missing, it was in the east of the city.
What kind of joke are you playing? My mother is a junk collector? This is simply nonsense. Daughter! You're my daughter! Shut up right now.
Laying hands on your own mother. You deserve to be struck by lightning. Shameless. Mocking others in public. You are unkind. Falsely claiming another's identity. Humiliating others. You are unjust. Refusing to acknowledge your own mother who carried you for 10 months. You are unfilial. Someone like you, who is unkind, unjust, and unfilial, how dare you still impersonate young CEO Shen? You are simply tarnishing my mother's reputation. I took your hair and had a DNA test done with my godmother. Stop deceiving yourself. Open your eyes wide and take a good look. She is your mother.
Daughter!
Pity the hearts of parents everywhere. My mother has waited for this day. Waited 20 years. I never expected that all she would get in return was a daughter unwilling to acknowledge her. By doing this, are you being fair to her?
This is a real test report. It has an official seal on it. Could it be that we were really wrong? She's not young CEO Shen. The real young CEO Shen is her? Young CEO Shen, before this, we all mistook the wrong person. We were blind. It's all her fault. Exactly, young CEO Shen. It's all her fault. It's all the fault of this imposter. She blinded our eyes. I will now take this imposter and throw her out of the ballroom. Let me do it. I'll do it. Bitch woman, what are you doing? Let go of me. Get out. I'm the one who is young CEO Shen of the Shen Group.
Jinyan, CEO of the Su Group.
She is not young CEO Shen. Who else can bear the identity of young CEO Shen?
The one he is wearing on his chest. Isn't that a feather brooch? That is the family crest of the richest man, the Su family. He is the heir of the Su Group. Su Jinyan. As far as I know, the Su family has had only one male heir for generations. Currently, there is only one sole heir, who is the Su family's eldest legitimate son, Su Jinyan. Now, all the real power of the Su family is held in his hands. Oh my goodness! What incredible luck is this? It's actually Su Jinyan. To actually be able to see Su Jinyan in real life. Su Jinyan, how could he possibly condescending to come here? Could it be that it was young CEO Shen who invited him?
It was him.
Damn it. I was truly caught off guard. I was actually drugged with a kind of medicine.
What are you doing? Let go of me.
I'm sorry. I was drugged. I really couldn't bear it. But don't worry. I will take responsibility for you.
I am the heir of the Shen group. Get away from me.
I beg you. Save me.
He's so handsome. Save him. I wouldn't be losing out.
She is the real young CEO Shen. Rest assured. With me Su Jinyan backing you up, no one should even think about harming a single hair on your head.
This is... What is going on?
She is indeed the heir of the Shen group. The one and only young CEO Shen. And also my Su Jinyan's wife. Do you all have any objections? Rest assured. What is yours? Even if others harbor ill intentions and try to snatch it away, I will absolutely not allow it. That day in desperation, I truly apologize. But I remember you. I remember this earring on your ear. I will not abandon you. I will take responsibility for you until the end.
This is that woman's earring. He made a mistake. This is my only chance. What a sudden turn of events. This young CEO Shen of the Shen Group must belong to me. Wang Mengji a sure thing. Young CEO Shen. She really is the young CEO Shen. We were all deceived by Shen Zhaoxi. That woman, only young CEO Shen with such grace, is worthy of CEO Su's special regard. Now CEO Su has come to back up our young CEO Shen. I'd like to see what kind of trouble this Shen Zhaoxi is going to stir up now. She doesn't have the fate of a lady, yet she insists on
The
dreaming
film
of being
was
one.
translated
Now that young
and
CEO Shen has gained
narrated by M.
CEO
Media.
Su's favor, she can now act without restraint throughout Wagwo. I think this woman who sows discord has nothing left to say. What else can they say? Crushing a person who collects junk is easier than crushing an ant. You, a junk collector, want to replace my identity and become the Shen Group's young CEO Shen? You don't even look at yourself, what you look like.
It was clearly her deliberate scheme to harm you.
CEO Su, you must uphold justice for me. By a woman who picks up trash, stepping on our heads. I truly don't want to live anymore.
The dignified eldest daughter of the Shen Group. How dare you openly and brazenly humiliate her? Did you truly eat a bear's heart and leopard's guts? Do you know? She is not only the eldest daughter of the Shen Group, but also saved me Su Jinyan. She is my Su Jinyan's wife. And also the Su family's future mistress.
Are your eyes used for venting anger? She is just an imposter. I am the real young CEO Shen. Where is there even a single trace on her entire body? That looks like our Shen Group heir.
And still dare to talk rubbish here. This earring is the evidence.
This earring of hers was given to her by me, who knew it would be used by her to confuse right and wrong.
Shut up. How is it your place to spout nonsense here? This earring is my own. What does it have to do with you? You should take a look. Which part of your entire body is worthy of this status? Exactly. You are clearly just jealous of our young CEO Shen, wanting to replace her. Even if our young CEO Shen agrees, we will absolutely not approve. Daughter, I am your biological mother. You are my daughter. The DNA test. How could it be wrong? Come here to mommy. What random cats and dogs also want to claim connection to me? Are you worthy? Daughter, I truly didn't lie to you. I didn't lie to you. Don't let those riches blind your eyes. Daughter. Old hag. What kind of thing are you? If you dare to randomly claim relatives again, do you believe it or not? I will make it so that in the entire Kyoto, you have no place to stay.
Someone who commits many injustices will perish by them. Do you have any conscience left towards your own biological mother? You can even lay a hand on her. What else is there that you cannot do?
Do you think now anyone will still believe you? I am already the confirmed young CEO Shen, and you are just a liar. Both of you are frauds. You two frauds, conspiring together to deceive people. Just want to splash dirty water on my perfect life. Now everything has come to light. These two frauds Why are they still staying in the banquet hall? Exactly. Annoying like two flies. They should hurry up and get out of our banquet hall to avoid ruining our young CEO Shen's mood. Just so casually drive them out. Wouldn't that be letting off too lightly? The two of them? How dare you ruin our young CEO Shen's succession ceremony? We should give them a taste of thorough medicine. Why don't we strip both of them naked and parade them publicly? Commander Gu, I am the young CEO of the Shen Group. You should obey my orders.
Yes. Young CEO Shen.
That's right. We should strip them naked and parade them publicly.
And parade them publicly.
And parade them publicly. And parade them publicly. Let me see who dares touch my daughter. Zhao, she is my Shen Yu's daughter. I dare anyone to make her suffer public humiliation. What did the CEO just say? This trash collector. She is her biological daughter? I didn't mishear, did I? Then, what about her? This scrap collector. Is she really the young CEO Shen? What exactly is all this? If that's the case, she is the imposter, daring to replace even young CEO Shen. She has too much nerve. Shen Zhao, she is the real young CEO Shen.
What exactly is going on?
CEO Su,
You exhausted all your schemes, but they still failed, didn't they? If you had known this day would come, why did you do it in the first place?
It's all because of you. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have been discovered. When you do something wrong, you must bear the consequences, and you dared to impersonate my daughter Shen Yu's daughter? You are simply courting death. Exactly. Your lies have already hurt too many people. To do this for vanity and profit, to commit such an act, is simply outrageous.
If she is young CEO Shen, then the person who saved me, was it her? I don't care if you are young CEO Shen. I will only ask you one last time. The person who saved me that night.
Translated and narrated
Was
by
it really you?
Media.
The status of Madam, CEO's wife of the Su Group. I must keep it. Although I'm not young CEO Shen, I am the one who saved you. It was indeed me. This earring is mine.
Nonsense. I gave you this earring. The place where I saved you back then was called Bai Hao Hotel.
That's right. It was Bai Hao Hotel. I saved you at Bai Hao Hotel.
Then what was the room number?
It was. I can't quite remember.
It was 2046.
So, you were the one who saved me that day. This earring. You don't deserve to wear it at all.
My ear is bleeding.
What is a little blood? This is the price you deserve to pay. I'm sorry. I made a mistake in recognizing you, my savior. The item is returned to its rightful owner. However, this earring is already dirty. I will buy you a new one. Furthermore, I now need a fiancé. Miss Shen, may I ask, are you willing to enter into a flash marriage with me?
When I saved you back then, it was done willingly on my part. You don't need to take responsibility for it.
I understand. Is the ring too small? I will immediately arrange for someone to prepare a 20-carat diamond ring. So Miss Shen does not like diamond rings. Immediately transfer the luxury mansion at Yuning Villa in Jingdu under Miss Shen's name. In addition, include 10 luxury cars. Now immediately transfer Su Group's entire assets under Miss Shen's name.
Handsome and wealthy, willing to take responsibility, and highly responsible. There's no harm in trying. All right, very well then, this Miss shall enter into a flash marriage with you.
Miss Shen is still as decisive as ever.
Zhao, she. Once you are married, you are an adult. Although this inheritance ceremony was full of turmoil, it was finally made public, your status as heir. Mommy believes the Shen Group in your hands will definitely get better and better.
Mommy, please rest assured, I will definitely help you manage the Shen Group well, so that your life's work won't go down the drain.
CEO Shen, please rest assured, I will certainly be by Ziji's side and assist her properly.
To be honest, I'm actually quite unsure about this.
Don't worry. Just like Jinyan said, we are all your backing. Besides, back when Mommy was also forced into the position. That's how I became CEO. Isn't it working out well now?
Forced into the position. What does that mean?
Back then, Mommy was actually forced step by step
The film was
by your grandpa
translated
to become the
and
strong woman I am
narrated
today.
by
Grandpa.
Media.
How come I've never heard that I have a grandpa?
When your grandpa was young, he was a prominent figure in the business world. Speaking of him, it can be said that everyone knows who he is. Anyway, with the Shen Group handed over to you, I believe your grandpa would also be happy.
Thank you, Mommy.
To inherit the Shen Group? I disagree.
Dad. More than 20 years, you finally agreed to see me.
You don't need to try and get close to me.
Shen Hao, father of Shen Yue.
I said, I disagree with handing the Shen Group over to her. Because she is simply not my granddaughter.
Dad, what nonsense are you talking about? Xiao Shi is your biological granddaughter?
I don't have a daughter like you, nor do I have this granddaughter.
Grandpa.
Don't call me grandpa. Your mother and I 20 years ago severed our father-daughter relationship. She is not my daughter.
Severed the father-daughter relationship? This matter, I never agreed to it.
Back then, I was hospitalized due to illness, hanging by a thread. At that time, I urgently needed a bone marrow transplant. But Shen Yu, where were you?
My
own daughter wasn't there. But instead a stranger saved my life. Isn't that ironic? If it weren't for this savior, I wouldn't be alive today, lying in that hospital bed. I swore that I must hand the Shen Group over to this savior of mine. Over the years, I have been searching for this person. Therefore, I will not hand the Shen Group over to you, mother and daughter.
Dad, when did you get such a serious illness?
When did I get sick? Does this have anything to do with you?
I really don't know. When did you fall ill? This is my fault. It was unfilial of me, but this has nothing to do with Yaoshi. It doesn't matter.
I'm telling you, Shen Yu, I will not hand over the Shen Corporation to you, this newly found daughter. I absolutely disagree.
Dad, you've always been busy with work. And Mommy passed away early. After I grew up, I always felt that, as long as I managed the affairs of the corporation well, that would be the best way to repay you. If you say that this is the reason why you need to sever ties with me, then as your daughter, I can only apologize to you. I was wrong, but this does not concern Xiao Shi's matter. Xiao Shi has gone through so much. I believe she can handle things very well. Dad, I have dedicated half my life to the corporation. I also hope that my daughter will inherit the corporation. I hope you do not blame Xiao Shi.
Stop being so sanctimonious here.
Mommy.
Throughout these years, I've been diligent and conscientious towards the corporation, without any complaints. It was all so that I could leave the corporation to my biological daughter. But throughout these years, you have been completely indifferent to the corporation and refused to see me. Today, you specifically rushed here to see me. Is it to stop me from handing the corporation over to my daughter?
Grandpa, please rest assured, I can take good care of you. We are family to begin with, connected by blood. I hope you can acknowledge me. As long as our family is well, I can give up the Shen Corporation.
Can you really give up the Shen Corporation? Such a great temptation, such great benefits. You can just abandon it like that?
I can. My adoptive mother taught me from a young age to be frugal and not to be easily tempted. Although she was just a scrap collector, in my heart she is the greatest mother.
Grandpa Shen. I am clear about Ziji's character. She will not be tempted by the power of the Shen Corporation.
Which family's young master are you?
Grandpa Shen. My father is Su Kong. I am from the Su Corporation, Su Jinyan.
So you are Su Qiang's child. So grown up already?
Yes, Grandpa Shen. The reason the Shen Corporation could grow so large, and Shen Yue deserves immense credit. This is an undeniable fact.
Young man of the Su family, are you blaming me? Criticizing me for being too ruthless?
Grandpa Shen, the Su Corporation and the Shen Corporation, we have always cooperated. Over the years, their contributions and achievements, I have also seen with my own eyes. Without Aunt Shen Yue, there would be no, the current Shen Group.
Yes, Grandpa. Mommy's contribution cannot be so lightly dismissed and erased.
Jinyan, what you said, I cannot deny. Shen Yu, the contributions made to the group, I also acknowledge. You, if you have time, can come to my house for a visit and keep this old man company. Drinking tea and chatting are both fine. However, only
The
this
film
matter
was translated
is absolutely
and narrated
impossible.
by
Why
M.
Grandpa
Media.
Shen?
A businessman values integrity the most. I have already promised my life benefactor that I would hand the Shen Group over to him. I cannot break my word or be ungrateful. In my life, the greatest wish is to repay the kindness.
Okay. Dad, I can forgo the Shen Group. You can also disown me. But Xiaoi, she was outside, suffering for 20 years. I hope you can acknowledge her.
Grandpa, I was never for the sake of the Shen group that I acknowledged my lineage. I am here for you, for mommy, in order to be able fulfill my filial duty by your side. Grandpa, can you let me replace mommy to fulfill filial piety for you and make up for mommy's mistakes?
Sir, listen to what I have to say. I watched Xiaoi grow up. Her return to acknowledge her family is not for the company. Dad. Old master, back then, did you receive bone marrow transplant treatment?
This person looks like that woman who signed the bone marrow donation agreement. That woman. But time has passed for so many years. People nowadays, there are many who impersonate others. 20 years ago, I did indeed receive bone marrow medical surgery. At that time, I had already reached the final limit. I thought my life had come to an end. But heaven always leaves a path for survival. Coincidentally, I met a woman whose type matched mine. She was willing to donate bone marrow to me.
You still remember. That is truly wonderful. That person was me.
It's you. It really is you. Benefactor, I finally found you. Thank you for saving my life.
No. Blame me for not explaining clearly. I was the one who signed the donor agreement. Actually, the donor wasn't me.
Then who exactly saved my life?
Back then, I saw you alone in the hospital. So I went to get tested for a match. Unfortunately, my bone marrow did not match yours. It must be fate playing tricks. But my daughter's bone marrow was a match for you. I am her daughter. If Old Master Shen's savior is me, then Shen Group will ultimately fall into my hands.
Then do you have any evidence left from back then? Don't misunderstand me. I just want to confirm it.
It's fine. I can understand. After all, this is a major matter. I still keep the donation agreement from back then. I'll go find it for you right now. Stop chasing me. Don't chase me anymore. I won't dare to do it again. I was wrong. Daughter, what's wrong? Get up quickly. Mommy, you spent all these years by Shen Zhaoxi's side, but I'm your daughter too. I've suffered so much. And now that I finally have this opportunity to make my life better, please grant me this favor. What are you talking about? What do you want me to do? Mommy, you just told Old Master Shen that your daughter saved him. But you didn't say which daughter it was, did you? But Zhao, she saved him. Mommy, am I your biological daughter? Worth less than your adopted one? What's more, she already has a mother now. And it's uncertain if she even acknowledged you. So why can't we say that I saved Old Master Shen? Daughter. Back then, the bone marrow transplant took place 1 month after you went missing. It was Gao Shi's bone marrow that saved him. We cannot do something like this, impersonating someone else. Mommy, you don't know how much suffering I've endured all these years. Please, just considering that you haven't been by my side all these years, just say it was me, okay? Mommy, get up first. I'll take that as a yes. Thank you, Mommy. Thank you. Old Master, please take a look. Is the beneficiary listed here? Is it you, sir?
Yes, it is. Indeed. It really was your daughter who saved me. I heard you have 2 daughters. Which one exactly saved me?
Did I really save Grandpa?
As far as I know, she is your adopted daughter. You confirm she is your goddaughter. Saved me.
This is my last chance. I absolutely cannot miss it. Mommy, I am your biological daughter. The person who saved Grandpa Shen was me, right?
Thank you, child. The promise made back then still holds true. From now on, you are my granddaughter. The Shen Group will, after my death, be handed over to you to inherit.
Thank you, Grandpa. Heaven has eyes. It still allowed me to obtain the Shen Group. Actually, the one who saved you was me. It was my bone marrow that saved you. The Shen group should rightfully be inherited by me. No. The one who saved you was Xiaoi. Back then, when I picked her up. I didn't know her bone marrow could be a match.
It truly is that. My biological granddaughter saved me. I really didn't expect this. Child, this is destined. The Shen group is yours.
Grandpa, I am very lucky to have saved you. But could you please not blame Mommy? In the future, I will properly show you filial respect.
Good child.
Our family is finally reunited. This damned old thing, forcing me to pretend to be crazy again. In that case, it seems, I am not Mommy's daughter. I don't have a mother again.
The film was translated and
I don't have a mother
narrated
anymore.
by M Media.
I'm sorry. Currently, my daughter's mental state is a bit unstable. It seems I today have no way to properly entertain everyone. It's alright. You must be very tired taking care of her. Get some rest soon. Okay. We will celebrate. Another day. You too. You also worked hard today. Go back and rest early.
Then we'll leave first, Mommy. You rest early. Don't overexert yourself.
Drink it. After drinking this and sleeping for a while, it will be the death day for you and Shen Xiaoxi, that bitch woman. Daughter, come, have a taste. Is this the flavor you like? If you don't like it, I'll make something else for you. Mommy, it's quite delicious, I like it. If you like it, that's good. I was just afraid you wouldn't find it tasty. Then, let's eat. Mommy, wait a moment. I have something I want to tell you. Okay. Then, tell me. I'm listening. Mommy, it was all because I was foolish before. Too willful and vain. Took Xiaoxi's place. Caused her and Su Jinyan to be separated for so long. It was my fault, and was unwilling to acknowledge you. Daughter, it's all right. Mommy won't take these things to heart. Besides, Xiaoxi wouldn't be such a calculating person. When the time comes, we'll find some time. We'll go to her and apologize. That will be enough. Mommy, it's all my fault for being ungrateful before and blind to the truth, only thinking about money. I didn't even realize that I actually have such a wonderful mother. I'm sorry, Mommy. Daughter, in a person's lifetime, who can avoid making mistakes? Mommy, I hope that now, making amends to you and Xiaoxi won't be too late. It doesn't matter. The most important thing is to acknowledge your mistake and correct it. You don't always have to apologize for things that happened in the past. What Mommy hopes for most now is for you and Xiaoxi to be able to get along harmoniously, our family, to live well together. Mommy, please rest assured, it will definitely happen after Xiaoxi gets married. I will go and apologize to her. Mommy is truly overjoyed. Mommy, I just served you some porridge. Please drink it while it's hot. Okay. Drink it. Drink it quickly. Damn old woman. God knows how I feel coaxing you right now. I feel so sick I want to vomit. Father-in-law expects me to drink this bowl of porridge. Her behavior today is too abnormal. I should still be cautious. Mommy, what's wrong? Why aren't you drinking? Is it because you don't want to forgive me? This bowl of porridge is a bit hot. I'll let it cool down before drinking. You eat first. No. You must drink this bowl of porridge now. Drink it right now. Daughter, what's wrong with you? Why are you suddenly yelling at Mommy? Did Mommy say something that made you unhappy? I'm sorry, Mommy. I just lost control of myself a bit. Let me feed it to you. Daughter, you... Why are you insisting that I drink this bowl of porridge? Do you have something you need to rush off to do? Nothing of the sort. Mommy, drink quickly. Let me feed you. Put it down. I won't be drinking it today. Stop pretending. That show we just put on, of deep mother-daughter affection, wasn't it quite well acted? So why now? Won't you drink this bowl of porridge? What? An act? You were actually pretending? You're my biological daughter. How could you say such things? To hurt your mother? Biological daughter? Who wants to be your daughter? Look at yourself. That stench of poverty all over you. Someone like you only deserves to be a mother to Shen Zhaoxi, that bitch woman. And you still foolishly dream of being my mother? Go dream on. I know. You never liked me. You could have just ignored me like you used to. Why did you bother going through all that trouble to put on the show for me of deep mother-daughter affection? If I didn't want you to willingly drink that bowl of porridge, who would bother serving you food? Or calling you mommy? The porridge, I guessed correctly after all. This bowl of porridge really is suspicious. What exactly are you trying to do? It seems you aren't completely stupid. You should have just happily drunk that bowl of porridge. At least, you could have kept a little bit of a beautiful fantasy for yourself. What did you put in this porridge? What evil scheme are you up to now? It's pointless for you to say that. I'm afraid that in your heart only, that obedient daughter Shen Zhaoxi is the truly kind-hearted one. No, it's not like that. I'll tell you the truth. In that bowl of porridge, I put knockout drops. Drink it and you'll fall asleep instantly. I don't intend to do much. I just find you irritating. And want you to suffer a little if you refuse to drink it? Then I'll just have to go cause trouble for Shen Zhaoxi. You stop right there. Don't you dare go near Zhaoxi? If you don't want me to cause trouble for Shen Zhaoxi, then quickly pick up this bowl of porridge and drink it. Fine. I'll drink it.
This task of yours was handled quite well.
This old woman really wore me out. Having to act alongside her gave me goosebumps. She dragged drinking one bowl of porridge until now. It was only when I threatened to cause trouble for Shen Zhaoxi that she immediately drank it. And she even called her mommy. What a waste of my entire afternoon.
It's good enough if she's knocked out. I didn't expect this old woman. Quite vigilant.
You tie her up now. I'll go check her room. The invitation for tomorrow's wedding.
The film was translated.
Otherwise, we won't be able to get in.
Narrated by M Media.
Sassy. We are finally getting married.
Yes, it wasn't easy. Thankfully, heaven favored us.
Lovers eventually become spouses. Oh right, there's something I haven't told you yet. I want to tell you before we get married.
What is it?
Actually, I'm not the Su family's only son. Before Dad died, he told me I was supposed to have a younger brother. But he made a mistake back then and didn't bring my brother back. He hopes I can find my brother. And also hopes my brother will inherit the Su Corporation. He wants to use this to compensate for the inner guilt and regret.
All right. Then I will help you find your brother.
Don't worry. Even if I am no longer the CEO of the Su Corporation, I absolutely won't let you suffer.
Of course I'm not worried. You have hands and feet, moreover, and such a brilliant big brain. How could you let me starve?
Good you. You actually called my head big. Wife, it's so good to have you.
CEO Su, it's truly been a long time. This truly is a case of good news lifting one's spirits. Congratulations to you. Happy wedding.
You're too kind. Today is the big day for my wife and me. Please make yourselves at home.
CEO Sue won't represent the John Corporation to present you with a wedding gift.
This John Corporation is truly generous. What they sent is worth a 500-year-old wild ginseng. CEO Sue certainly has great influence. Who says otherwise? That's truly a grand gesture. I represent the He Corporation to celebrate your wedding. CEO Sue, our CEO, he has been busy with business overseas recently, so he sent me. He said that when he returns, he will definitely come in person to offer congratulations.
If you came, how could there possibly be no good gift? You are the representative of the Fu family.
Since you brought this up, it's mentioned. Then let everyone feast their eyes. This is the heart of the ocean from last year's auction. CEO Sue.
Thank you all for the gifts. Please enjoy yourselves thoroughly. Please take your seats.
Huang Mengji, why are you here?
Why can't she be here? It's not just her. I'm here too.
Even if you came, you should be in the banquet hall. Why come to the dressing room to find me?
Of course we came to kidnap you.
If you don't care about that mother Xiao Chunju, then feel free to call people in.
What did you do to my mother? Huang Mengji, do you have any conscience left? She is your biological mother. What did you do to her?
Shut up. Who wants to acknowledge that? Dirty and smelly, old hag as a mother? This kind of poor person is just right for you.
Sassy, the wedding is about to start. Are you ready?
What should we do now? If we are discovered, all our efforts will be wasted.
What are you afraid of? Shen Xiaoxi. If you want your godmother to be safe, then cooperate with us obediently. Stop playing tricks. You know what to say.
Jinyan, don't worry. I'll be ready soon.
May I come in?
I heard that the bride and groom should not see each other before the wedding. You better not come in here. We'll see each other at the wedding.
All right. Then we'll see each other later.
This wedding, you definitely won't be able to attend. Change your clothes now, and come with us. Otherwise, don't even think about seeing Xiao Chunju again.
Where are we going?
Where we go is none of your business.
Today is a beautiful day. Then let us ask the handsome groom. CEO Sue, are you nervous?
I'm a little nervous.
Did everyone hear that? CEO Sue, who is worth billions, is getting married, and he is actually nervous. How about a round of applause for encouragement?
CEO Sue, don't show weakness. Boldly show your handsomeness. To the bride.
Now before the bride comes out. CEO Sue, do you have anything else you want to say to the bride?
Sassy, I love you.
Very good. Then let us introduce today's protagonist.
This is bad, this is bad. Zhao Shi is missing.
Mommy, what did you say? Sassy is missing.
I just went to the restroom. When I returned to the dressing room, I didn't see her. I asked everyone around, and no one saw Zhao. She.
Could the bride have run away from the wedding?
How is that possible? Jinyan, Zhao Shi has been with you, supporting you all the way. You know how much she loves you? You know this? She absolutely couldn't have broken off the engagement and run away.
Mommy, what kind of person is Sassy? Of course I know best. Please rest assured. She will be fine. I will have people investigate immediately. Who exactly took Sassy?
Where is Zhao Chunju? Zhao Shi's wedding. Zhao Chunju absolutely couldn't miss. Did something happen to her too?
Excuse me everyone. My wife might have met with an accident. The wedding is forced to pause. After this matter is resolved, I will invite everyone back to attend the wedding.
We understand, CEO Sue. Please go find your wife first.
Hurry up and go.
Where is this place? Why did you bring me here? You just said if I followed you, you would take me to see Mommy. Where is Mommy?
Your mother, of course. Only you would know. How would I know? Where is your mother?
Huang Mengji, you broke your promise. What did you do to her?
Stop shouting. How unlucky. All I did was feed her a little bit of porridge. Since you were so worried about her. You should have stayed with her forever, living as a scavenger.
The film
But didn't
was
you leave her just to cling to,
translated and
Soo Jinyan?
narrated by M Media.
Now standing here, why are you pretending to be so devoted?
Porridge, you actually cooked for mommy.
Didn't you say? I am mommy's daughter too? Since she wants so badly to act out a deep mother-daughter relationship with me, then I reluctantly have to fulfill her wish. That bowl of porridge. Mommy ate it quite happily.
Wait. There must be something wrong with that porridge. What did you put in the porridge? Can you live with your conscience after doing this?
It seems you aren't completely stupid. You managed to guess this. Don't worry. That bowl of porridge only made her sleep soundly.
Why do you treat your mother like this? She was so good to you.
But unfortunately, I tied her up. Even if she wakes up now, she can only despairingly lie there, left to fend for herself. And you, in this lifetime, will never see her again.
Aren't you afraid something will happen to her?
I wish that old thing would die sooner. A scavenger. A poor shabby old woman. Why did she come back to acknowledge me? And even tried to hit me. Truly unbelievably stupid. Even at a time like this. You still want to maintain that strong and unyielding heroine persona?
Enough. Don't worry about that old woman. Haven't you already found your biological parents? The eldest daughter of the Shen family. Let me give you a friendly reminder. Playing emotional games with a villain like me is not advisable.
Stop wasting words. I invited you here, but I didn't want to mend any kind of sisterly harmony drama with you.
Is this what you call inviting? This is clearly kidnapping. I will sue you all. Wang Mengju, not only did you kidnap me, but you also gave mommy porridge. You will definitely face retribution.
Retribution? Do I still fear facing any kind of retribution? Meeting you Shen Zhao Shi is the greatest retribution heaven has given me. No wait. It's unfairness. Why does heaven favor you so much?
Wake up. If you hadn't done anything wrong, would you have become the way you are now?
I did something wrong? What did I do wrong? Why don't you tell me? Did I want to be without a mother? From the moment I was born? I am not wrong. It's you. It's all your fault. You stole everything from me.
I merely relied on my own efforts to gain everything. I fundamentally didn't steal anything from you. Even if you were without a mother from the moment you were born. As far as I know, you still had an adoptive father. Clearly someone cared for you too.
Bitch woman. You bitch woman. What do you know?
I don't know what happened to you in the past. But no matter what, you should let go of the past and live a good life, shouldn't you?
Shen Zhao Shi. Don't assume that just because you live a happy life, everyone else lives in paradise. Like you. Look. Someone who grew up in a beggar's den can actually say such things. Do you think that the way you are, right now, is particularly pitiful and endearing? Adoptive father? What kind of adoptive father was he? All this time, what kind of life have I lived? Do you know?
But all that is in the past, isn't it? Now mommy is willing to take care of you, and I am willing to forgive you. Can't the three of us just live a good life together?
You know nothing. You just like standing on the moral high ground to criticize me, thereby demonstrating your disgusting and hypocritical kindness.
Although I don't know. But I knew that when you were mommy's daughter, I genuinely wanted to be sisters with you. After all, mommy was so good to me.
Shut up. That man never once treated me as. What kind of daughter has ever seen this? Have you ever seen in this world? Which father constantly says to his own daughter words like, bitch, worthless burden? In his heart, I was nothing more than a free nanny who didn't even need to eat a full meal, but had to be driven by him, just a dog.
How could this be?
If you think such a person can be called a foster father, then why didn't you become his daughter?
But even so, you later refused to acknowledge your mother. You clearly could have had it, but you didn't cherish it yourself. You even did the same thing as your foster father, mistreating your own mother.
I told you. He is not my foster father. He doesn't deserve it. You bitch woman. Constantly calling him foster father. And also, I told you. That old thing is sour and smelly all over. She is not my mother.
The film
Then
was
give mommy back to
translated
me. I'll
and
take her
narrated
away.
by
I will
M.
care for her in her old age.
Stop acting like a saint. Being adopted by such a person, I might as well have died earlier.
I'm sorry. I didn't know you suffered so many bad things. I didn't mean to mention your foster father. No. That man. But even so, he cannot become your reason for doing evil.
Xiaoi, didn't you say you wanted to be good sisters with me? Then come and experience the suffering I once endured. This is a stick dipped in salt water. Since childhood, this was my daily routine.
Huang Mingji, stop. How can you be so vicious? Because you suffered, you hate me.
Why? Why did you steal Su Jinyan? He was clearly about to believe that I saved him. Just one step away, I was going to escape all this and live a life above others.
The person who saved him was me originally. You impersonated me. You refused to repent.
Fine. None of that matters. Today, I will let you die. By this stick.
That's enough. You have vented enough. Miss Shen. If Su Jinyan knew you fell into my hands, he would definitely be very happy. My dear sister-in-law.
Sister-in-law. How can you call me that? Are you?
Surprised? I am more surprised. My biological father is Su Jinyan's biological father.
Then why did you join forces with Huang Mengji?
Because I hate Su Jinyan. I also hate Su Jinyan's mother. That old bastard Su Chang abandoned me and my mother. But with Su Jinyan's mother, he gave birth to Su Jinyan, that bastard. I'll call him right now and tell him to come over to be a pair of desperate lovers with you.
You should die. Along with Su Jinyan. You stole everything from me. And Su Jinyan, in turn, stole Gu Yicheng's father, causing their family to fall apart. You two are the most disgusting people.
No. That's not true, Gu Yisheng. Don't hurt Jinyan. Listen to me explain.
What is there to explain?
Mommy, are you inside? Open the door, it's Jinyan.
It seems like no one is here. Could it be that Zhao Chanju was also kidnapped?
That's possible.
I'm here. I'm here.
Mommy, we need to find Xiaoxi. Mobilize everyone. We must find Aunt Zhao and Xiaoxi. Wait a moment, Mommy. Listen, isn't that Aunt Zhao's voice inside?
Yes, it is. It seems like someone deliberately locked her in here.
It's okay. Xiaoxi gave me the key to this place before. We'll go in right away. Godmother. What happened to you? Why were you locked inside? Are you alright?
I'm fine. Where is Zhao Shi? Why isn't Zhao Shi with you? Chunju, the reason we came here was to ask you if Yao Shai was here with you, Zhao Shi. What happened to Zhao Shi? Tell me quickly. She's gone missing. It must be Munji. And Gu Yicheng who did this? They definitely did it.
Your woman is currently in my hands if you want her to be safe. Within half an hour, Bring the transfer agreement for the Su group here.
Bastard. Where are you right now?
Well, I can't tell you that. You have to rely on yourself.
Hello?
These two heartless creatures. How could they do this to
The film was
Xiaoi?
translated and narrated by M Media.
I've already sent people to investigate. We will definitely make it in time.
Oh, right. They knocked me out. But I heard them say they were going to take Xiaoi to that old house of Gu Yicheng's. The old house? Where is the old house?
Check Gu Yicheng's old residence. Go draft another copy. Group transfer agreement.
CEO Xiaoi found it. Gu Yicheng and his mother once lived in Wenhua village. He only has one mother. I also found some photos of him. I'll send them to you.
In Wenhua village.
Let's go.
Head there immediately.
Okay, let's go. Quick, quick, quick.
The woman in this photo. How can she look so much like the one Dad held in his hand before he died? Could he be the younger brother Dad spoke of?
Tell me, my dear elder brother, how long until he arrives? When he sees you like this, he will definitely be very surprised.
What are you going to do? Isn't this enough? What the two of you have done? Why won't you let me go?
Drink this cup of water, and I will release you.
I won't drink it. How could you be so kind as to offer me water?
Bitch woman. I've truly given you too much face. This is a beverage. When Su Jinyan arrives and sees you and his dear younger brother lying together, guess what? Will he still want you?
Don't.
You should also taste the feeling of being abandoned.
Gu Yisheng. Don't do this, I beg you. I haven't done anything to wrong you.
No. You certainly haven't done anything to wrong me.
Then why are you doing this?
Because I hate you. And Su Jinyan.
What does that have to do with kidnapping me?
Ever since I became the leader of the Shen Corporation, I controlled the Shen family bloodline and possessed their power. I no longer had to live that life of sometimes starving and sometimes being full. Later I met you. I wanted to take care of you for life.
As the leader of the Shen family secret guards, protecting the Shen family bloodline was inherently your duty.
Sure enough, you and Su Jinyan are exactly the same kind of people, always so high and mighty.
I will now. Tear off your clothes. I want to see. If you looking half naked, can still be so high and mighty. When Su Jinyan arrives, his expression will definitely be spectacular.
Don't beg us anymore.
Begging us now is useless. What you just drank is a potent beverage. Within an hour, if you don't take measures, you will suffer a fate worse than death.
There must be an antidote, right? I beg you. Give me the antidote. I love Jinyan so much.
Being with me, did it wrong you? We were both born of the same father. How am I worse than him?
This is different. He and I have experienced so many things together.
As expected, you have the makings of a green tea. Su Jinyan is someone else's son. One is a green tea. The other is the result of breaking up. Someone else's family. The two of you together are truly a perfect match.
No. This is not the truth. I know about uncles as well. You give me the antidote, and I'll tell you.
You are not qualified to bargain with me. What truth? Tell me, and I might consider letting you go.
Jinyan told me that you and your mother were uncles' lifelong regret. They have always been looking for you. They always wanted to make it up to you.
Don't mess with me. The Su group wants to find one person. Is it that difficult? To the extent that my mother and I were left wandering outside for so long?
Shen Xiaoxi, what tricks are you playing? Do you think Gu King and I are so easily fooled?
Translated and narrated by
Believe
M
me.
Media.
I am not lying to you. Uncle Sue truly was always looking for you.
I won't lay a hand on you, but I won't give you the antidote either. We will just wait here. Waiting for Su Jinyan to come find you.
Jinyan, you must come. I found your brother. You absolutely must come.
Xiaoi, you put on this appearance. Who are you showing it to?
What she said. Is it true? Forget it. She must be lying to me, wanting me to thus let her and Su Jinyan go. How cunning.
Gu Yicheng, I know you are inside. Didn't you ask me to come? I'm here. Open the door and let me in.
It seems your good husband came quite quickly. He certainly doesn't want you to die. But today, the two of you will go see the King of Hell together and become a pair of ill-fated lovers together.
I'll open the door.
Sassy.
Xiaoi.
It's all my fault for not watching over you. If only then I had sensed something was wrong and hadn't left the dressing room, you wouldn't have been tied up here to suffer. Sassy. I'm sorry.
The Su group handles things. Such efficiency. What? Did you bring the transfer agreement? You make me sign it. Then I'll let you take Xiaoi away.
Gu Yicheng, are you even human? She is your sister-in-law. How could you treat her like this?
You know? When did you know?
Yes. I knew everything. I have been looking for you all these years too, but I never found you. I didn't expect that you would come back and find us first. But why didn't you come back and be with us?
If I went back. Going back would be a betrayal to my mother's spirit in heaven. Going back and kneeling before Sichang's grave and calling him dad. I certainly don't have the magnanimity for that.
Dad only told me before he died that I always had a younger brother. It's just that before. At that time he didn't have the ability. Later after he gained the ability, Aunt Gu passed away again. And you weren't there, living in the village anymore. But all these years, he has been looking for you and Aunt Gu.
I don't believe it. If he truly gave everything to look for me, could it be so many years without any news of me?
What I said is true. This is his will. It states inside that once you are found, whether you are willing or not to acknowledge your lineage, the Su Corporation must be handed over to you for inheritance. This is his compensation to you.
This is her antidote. The Su Corporation. I accept it. But there is absolutely no way I will call him dad.
It doesn't matter. He said he doesn't care about any of that.
Gu Yicheng, what are you doing? You actually betrayed me.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Xiaoi. Mommy is sorry. Mommy failed to look after Mengzi properly. If you want to blame someone, blame Mommy for doing such foolish things. If you are truly angry, just be angry at Mommy, okay?
Mommy, get up quickly. What does it look like kneeling?
Get up. I don't need you to kneel for me. Xiaoi. All along, I am the one who hurt you. Quickly make her get up.
Mommy.
Silly child. Both of you are Mommy's daughters. Mommy doesn't want to see you again, hurting each other.
Mengjie, I know that all along you have experienced bad things. That's why you acted this way towards me. For Mommy's sake, I am willing to forgive you.
I'm sorry, Mommy. Xiaoxi. I'm sorry. Thank you for being willing to forgive me. In the future, if you want, you can do anything to me.